When, in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitled them.
A decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it and to institute new government.
Laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness.
Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes.
And accordingly, all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer while evils are sufferable than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed.
But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security.
Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government.
The history of the present King of Great Britain
is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having in direct object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states.
Daddy used to tell how hard it rained when they handed him the flag, folded in 3/4, listening to the distant sound of taps. He told of how Grandpa gave his life in a foreign land, and that growing up without him was hard for him to understand. The price of freedom always comes real high. You can't assign that to the one who has paid with his own life. Don't ever take for granted what comes with sacrifice. For the price of freedom always comes real high.
John 15:13 says, "Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends." Since 1776, 1,531,036 soldiers have been wounded in battle. $1,321,612 have laid down their lives fighting for our freedom. In 1864, U.S. Secretary of War Edwin M. Stanton officially designated Arlington Mansion and the 200 surrounding acres as the United States Military Cemetery. Today, more than 300,000 people are buried at Arlington Cemetery. On March 4, 1921, the United States Congress approved the burial of an unidentified American soldier from World War I in the plaza of the new Memorial Amphitheater. It has been guarded 24/7, 365 days a year since July 2nd, 1937.
That from these honored dead, we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion. That we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain. That this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom. And that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.